salon cosmiq. Thank you so much for tuning in with us into the cosmic channel, into the energies of the upcoming full moon happening on the 13th of July 2022 at 21 degrees Capricorn. This is the moment in time I'm intending to talk about, focusing on the story that is unfolding, on a perspective of our story of the now. Because at the end, all of this is an epic cosmic play that we are in. On the cosmic stage of life, we are the protagonists and the audience and the stage, and none of this at the same time. The more we are aware of this, the more we can bring ourselves into alignment with the cosmic waves moving us up and down without feeling up and down. At least that's how it works for me. So how can they look like, the cosmic traces of divine manifestation in the human realms? Join me on a journey into the energies that I'm moving through at the moment. Join me on a journey into the mountains, a stony desert, nothing to be found than thorny bushes and a chilly wind. But what's that? On one of those steep stony mountain slopes there is a tree, the only tree far and wide in the desert carrying fruits. And on this tree there is a goat, balancing on a precariously bony branch while calmly chewing in some kind of greenery, looking at you with a facial expression of utterly unflinching complacency, like saying, "What?" The full moon in Capricorn gifts us with the medicine of the goat. And I reckon that this is a medicine we can all need a nice big zip of these days. Pluto, the lord of the underworld, has been digging deep into our foundations, systems, power structures, values for about the last 15 years now, and it has brought to light so much mud and swampiness and just shit. Think about it. 2008, that was when Pluto entered Capricorn, and now the world is not the same, and it will never be again. And as much as we can be happy that systems of oppression and unhealthy power dynamics are tumbling down, as painful this can be. And exhausting. So much transformation, and still, as it may feel, there's no end to be seen. We are sensitive at the moment. We are feeling the changes, and we are feeling them profoundly. We are feeling that what is gone has left forever. What we used to believe, what we used to rely on, what gave us security, it's all gone, once and for all, and it will never come back. It is not just a weird little hiccup of the universe. It is not just a bad joke or a nightmare. It is real. Or at least the effects of the changes are real. We are heading towards an uncertain future that feels in the dark. The future is always in the dark, but not always are we so acutely aware of it. Not everyone is ready to leave the past. Not everyone is ready to do what is necessary in order to get to the future. But there's no choice. It is already on the way, ready or not. It feels like we are starting to see what we have been through. We are starting to get an overview of the scenery that we have been and are still part of. Pluto is working slowly under the surface. You might not even notice while you are in. We are standing on our branch, like the goat, chewing on some kind of greenery, and we look down into the now illuminated abyss, and we can't believe what we have been through and what all of this has become. What we are seeing now are crumbling ruins, burning villages, smoke everywhere, fires, floods, rivers of lava and oil, corpses, metaphorically and literally. We are looking into the abyss, and we are seeing the ugly grimaces of capitalism and of patriarchy in their self-righteous and last desperate rearing up. And that can be frightening, because the ugly grimaces are seeing us too. That's how it works. If you're looking into the abyss, be careful, because it will look back. And it is not just looking back, but also pointing fingers. What are you doing up there, chewing greenery? Come down here. It is your responsibility to be here, in the abyss. But it is not. It is not our responsibility. Because this might be the story of the collective at this time, but our personal story is another one. We have moved on. Jupiter's in Aries. It's the next chapter. We are in a new story. We are in something new. We're doing something new, or in a different way. What was is gone, and it will never come back, and this is good. Why? Because it is. Because life has changed. If we don't change things, the universe will change them for us in epic, dramatic movements. So, this is the point where we can take a deep breath. Turn away from the past and take a sip of that medicine of the goat. How did she even get up there on that branch? Well, most probably she saw the fruits from the distance and she decided to go for them. She had a vision. And she did what she needed to do to see the vision come true. Capricorn gets things done. Not half, not more or less, not let's see, but done, without drama. Capricorn assesses the situation, makes a plan, acquires what it needs for that, and goes for it. Challenges are there to carve out the path, and there is no giving up until it is accomplished. That is the medicine of the goat. That is the medicine this full moon is giving us access to at this time. Look into the future. Where are you heading? How do you get there? What do you need for that? Let's start to really embody our visions. But is it the right vision? At the right time? Maybe it's not this branch, but that one over there. Maybe I should be not chewing on this kind of greenery, but on another one. And maybe I should be down there with the donkeys or up with the butterflies. Am I really supposed to stand here? Yes. If you're standing where you're standing right now, this is where you're supposed to be standing. So make it real. Make it good. Make it sustainable. It's time for us to step into believing and embodying that what we have started just now in the last weeks and months is what we are supposed to do. And where we are standing is where we are supposed to stand. Is this easy? Probably not. The world around is crumbling and tumbling down, still so much stuff lingering from the past, almost impossible not to getting hit by a falling moldy brick or some kind of weird entity floating around between the worlds, no matter how high the branch we are balancing on. Chiron, the wounded healer, is involved in this full moon. We are afraid to be ourselves. We are afraid to show ourselves because we have been hurt. We have bad memories. Triggers are coming up. So let's take a second sip of that medicine of the goat to not forget. Resistances are challenges to carve out the path and to build up resilience. You can choose this Capricorn perspective. Okay, so where are the allies? Who is supporting us in this moment of time? Well, we are lucky because it is Mother Earth herself. Step by step, break by break, to the heartbeat of Mother Earth, we grow sand grains of hopes into the temples and castles of our dreams. It's the female principle. Slowly, lovingly, we are putting a seed into the ground. We're giving it water, we're giving it care, and we're trusting that with our steady commitment, the plant will grow. And there will be blossoms, and there will be fruits, and there will be food on the table. We are giving ourselves into the cosmic flow, and we do what needs to be done, not with willpower and force, but with ease and grace. Knowing and trusting that only when each and every single one of us is making healthy and loving choices for themselves, can we shift the reality of the collective too. Even if in this moment it may not yet quite feel like it, but the heavens are very much on our side these days. I hope this is helpful for you. It is a great pleasure having you here with us at Salon Cosmiq. I'm wishing you a blessed time, sending you much love, and hope you're tuning in with us again next time.